to ride. Master of the screen, Enigma supreme. Pixels obey his twisted dream. Master of the screen, chaos unseen.
Morning, everybody. Here I am doing this stuff, and I haven't even opened up my chat windows yet, so I am behind. Hope everyone is doing well today. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. Give me just 1 second as I am making sure we have the right windows. Ah, scheisse! Yeah, that's what happens, Whiskey. That's what happens. You close the wrong window. Thought I was doing the right thing, and I wasn't. There we go. Here I am trying to figure out if I got this right. Yeah. At least I got the sound on correctly. There we go. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I know y'all can't see my face quite a bit yet. We're almost done with Resident Evil 7. Like, we got maybe another 15-20 minutes into it, and I just thought that's not worth it. So we are moving on to Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. This is a Legendary Edition, which means it is what's the word I'm looking for? Edited. There are things they removed from this version of the game. I might be eating a candy bar because I'm hungry. And once my dog smells what kind of candy bar it is, he's going to want some of it, and he can't have it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Oh.
Classified information requested.
Yep. There we are. Had to mute that. Always something.
Secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Well, of course we're going to go with our namesake there.
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
So we can do... We can make our Shepard however we want. We can be a spacer. Both your parents were in the military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations. Transferred from post to post, never staying from one location for... That is me right there. Like, exactly me. You could be a colonist, or you could be Earthborn. I mean, if we're going to go off of me as a template, it would be spacer. I moved around a whole bunch as a kid, so we're going to do
Confirm
that.
psychological profile. Confirm military specialization. Confirm facial identification.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I look a little better than that guy. Interesting. We have a code we can use. Interesting. All right, we'll go with this.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
In the classic mode, version 1 through 60 will be used instead of the new 1 through 30 level range. XP and talent points will remain the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Whatever. So anyway, this is Mass Effect. We're doing the
What about Shepard? He's
Aye.
a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
yeah, that's the rumor.
Military service runs in the family.
Oh, Keith
Both his
David.
parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Mass Effect though is a they kind of oversold the series.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Sounds like Seth Green to me.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
thrusters? Check. Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
Seth
Besides,
Green.
Spectres are trouble.
Hi,
I don't
Susie.
like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
Paranoid.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only
And I'm
independent
sticking
is
to
the
it.
Official story.
Okay, so the way that they sold this game was that every choice that you make have some sort of lasting repercussion. Ended up, it's not what happened really at all. They painted themselves into a corner by the time they got to the third game, and they just basically said, "Screw it, we're going to do what we want." But we're going to be nice.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, so let's take a look at our. Okay, so this is a shooting kind of game, first and foremost. We can pull out our gun whenever we want. If we take a look at our squad, this is Shepard, and we have 3 points we can spend. And we can spend them due to us taking the soldier class. We can put them wherever we want. Or I'm sorry, we have points already in assault rifles and combat armor. Shoddy, assault rifles, sniper rifles, combat armor, first aid, assault training, fitness, soldier is a good one. And charm is a good one too. Truth is, I only really use assault rifles in this game, but we'll worry about that in a bit. We will have a journal that'll tell us what's going on. We'll have the codex let us know about different things that are going on within the timeline of the game. At its core, one of the things that this game is really about, pardon me, I'm so sorry, is racism. This is a very much a racism kind of driven game, but it's not what you might think. It's much more based on humanity as a race, human beings as a race. As we have gotten to space flight and we have met alien races, like we just saw the Spectre there, what we find out is once we get there, we're not the ones people like. People don't like us very much. You know, we're the bottom of the barrel. We're the south side of Chicago compared to the rest of the galaxy. So. This is the remastered version, so it's not. It's still going to look a little clunky, but.
Right along with him. Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Can't do anything about that yet.
Grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm
We
itching
will
for
if we
some
want
real
to.
action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yes.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say.
Interesting
You
candy
proved
bar.
yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do.
Yeah, well.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't do anything,
Don't worry,
Tom.
sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So you will, throughout all 3 games, we're going to meet a whole ton of people and have different relationships with different people, including romantic relationships. Team Miranda all the frickin' way. But in this game, it'll be Ashley.
Commander Shepard.
Hi.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've
Yeah.
heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
Yes.
Proof that
Eden.
humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Beacon.
It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
This is true.
If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
Give the word.
Should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Hi, Natty. How you doing? I'm having an energy drink. I'm not a big coffee drinker.
We are under attack, taking
Thank you
heavy
for coming in.
casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties.
Heavy casualties.
Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
And there goes Desi to work.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us
That.
in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Yes.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Well, we all do.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right, so
Perimeter secure, Commander.
basically now we can choose. We can
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard.
choose whatever weapon we want, and we can command. We can shoot. Not well, apparently. Okay. Hold it. All right. That is a sniper rifle. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Equip Lancer. That's what I want. Okay, there we go. Now we got our assault rifle. Bow and arrowed insect glaive. That's wrong. Yes. Mass Effect is a different series. I like a good bow and arrow, though. Here come some guys.
Some of our buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to get out of the digs.
Okay, I'm a bad shot. Go. But anyway, Mass Effect originally came out on the original Xbox 360. The sequels ended up making their way to the PlayStation 3 as well. The big thing about them is carrying your save file over. So any decisions that we make in this game, who we decide to romance, who, you know, big time storyline decisions, who we let die, who we let live, carry over to the next games. They sold this as a game series where every decision you make does play a part at the end of the trilogy. The problem is, oh, hello. Oh. Everyone? Not everyone. I chose a guy for a reason. Yeah. It's a hell of a gun.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hi, Ashley.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I am.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit.
Oh, you haven't
Tried to
played
get
Mass
off the
Effect.
distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't
They
think any
did.
of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Do you think
They
it
must have come
has...
for the beacon.
So I was going to say the beacon.
dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Yes.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
All right, Williams. Ashley is now a party member. Everything that moves. This is the way it's stop and pop. The gunplay in this game is a little in the first game is a little stiff. If you've never played, again, this is a Resident Evil 4. Basically, when Resident Evil 4 came out, it seriously changed the way that a lot of games were made and a lot of games played. And wrong button. And this is one of those games that basically took away from Resident Evil 4 because it's stop and pop, just like Resident Evil 4 is. Very much Gears of War is another one, stop and pop. It's not your traditional. I think Gamergate
This is the dig site.
there's two sides to everything.
Right here. It must have been moved.
I don't like it when I as someone that was
Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
when
It's just to the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I don't like excluding people from anything. I don't think that's right. But I also look at the fact that gaming has been infiltrated by a bunch of weirdos that have done a lot of weird shit to the gaming industry. This game in particular, not this one, Mass Effect 2, I should say. There's censorship in it. Pardon me, and I don't like censorship. Boy, I hit detection something else. Yep, overheated. You definitely want to explore. Yeah, exactly correct.
Humans, thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
The Marines.
They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling.
Not everything is made for everybody is exactly correct.
Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Alright, so I don't think there's anything else in here. Just a couple of beds. Caden, get the hell out of my way. That's why I'm going to kill you later. Gel. There's an upgrade kit. Where? Did I see something called an upgrade kit? I did. It's over here. Upgrade kit. But I definitely did not mean to use a med gel. I think Mass Effect 2, in my humble opinion, is... I think it's one of the best games of that generation. Quite honestly. That's because Mass Effect 3 was less liked because they promised everything that you did in 1 and 2 would be make a huge difference in 3, and it didn't. They overpromised and underdelivered.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
They just... I think they painted themselves into a corner with all the choices made, characters that could die, things that you do, they couldn't.
Look at the size of it.
It's a big old ship. Shit. Okay, am I just going to be a bad shot today or what? Dang it. I keep trying to hit the square to reload, and that's just a grenade. I think it wasn't just a scripting in time. I think that they, like I said, I think they just couldn't do it. They couldn't do it with all the choices that they gave you throughout these games. That they basically were like, well, what do we do here? We have to have this. We have to have that. I remember playing 3 and going, what the hell?
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding. from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
He was already hiding.
Wait a
He was
minute.
sloughing off.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
He was slacking off.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to...
Mass Effect at the end gives you 3 choices. But yeah. But when you see
find that beacon before it's too late.
Like in this game, you get to choose which characters die and which characters live. In the next game, you have a whole new cast and there's new political things that happen within the game. Do you help out a race? Do you wipe out the race? You know, things like all these different things. And I just think that they compounded each other so much and they didn't know. That's a sniper rifle. I just don't think they knew what to do. Another one? There they are. Frickin' comes right after me. My dad loves to play games. Loves to play games. You don't see it often though when the husband doesn't like to play, but the wife does. But it does happen. I've been gaming my whole life. He's right there. He is He's in there like an Alabama tick.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Except for the fact that people have seen that we have been here. So he's a Turian. That's a race of alien in this game. There are several different races of aliens we're going to deal with. Turians are one of them. Not all Turians are evil, even though they all look like they're effing evil. Crap. 5 minutes. We have to disarm the charges.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
3 charges remain. Basically, kind of what happened with these games is pretty simple. BioWare created Mass Effect because they had come up with the Knights of the Old Republic series, and they wanted to capitalize more on what they accomplished with that, which is great, but they didn't want to pay Lucasfilm to do it, so they kind of just took KOTOR and made their own thing out of it. Lord, that dude took a lot of bullets. So they wanted to take the KOTOR engine, basically, what they did with KOTOR, and turn it into their own series where they didn't have to pay anybody else for it, and that's what they did. That's where Mass Effect comes from. That's also where, if you played Jade Empire, classic game, same premise. Just instead of them doing it, do we disarm all of them? We did. Good. Instead of them paying Lucasfilm to make another KOTOR, because, I mean, if you don't know how dedicated and legacy IPs work, it's pretty simple. If you want to make a game based off of Batman, okay, let's just say you're going to make a Batman game. You go to Warner Brothers /DC and say, hey, we got a great idea for a Batman game. We would really love to put into motion here. Here's some concept art. They might even have a demo, or a video made or something like that as a sales pitch. You take it to them as a sales pitch and say, we want to make a Batman game. And DC, Warner Brothers will look at it. James Gunn or Peter Safran, whoever looks at it, will look at what your proposal is and will either tell you yes or no. If they tell you yes, they're going to slide you over a contract, and on that contract is a stipend. Now, how it works will depend basically on the game, what you're doing. For instance, all those free-to-play Star Wars games right now, I'm pretty sure Lucasfilm gets a cut of that. But they're going to slide over the contract to you, and that contract is going to have a stipend on it, and you have to pay that stipend because you're paying for the rights to use Batman. The second that you announce you're making a Batman game, you're going to get eyeballs. right? Eyeballs are going to appear on your stuff because of Batman. And DC is going to want to be compensated for that. And the rights holder always, it never, hardly ever, never, ever takes the risk. The risk is always going to be on the person making said product, whether it be a game or a book or whatever. But that's how they work. So BioWare, ooh, I got shot. BioWare did not want to pay Lucasfilm anymore for
demolition charges. The Geth must
I gotta do it again. Damn it.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
They did not want to pay Lucasfilm for the rights to make Star Wars anymore, and it's expensive. It's millions of dollars. I guarantee it's not ever a small amount. Always a lot of money. So they were like, "Wow, we don't need to pay them. We can make our own shit." And so that's what they did. They made their own shit. They came up with Mass Effect, and they went from there. Now, that doesn't mean that people haven't been clamoring for a KOTOR 3. But it's going to come down to a lot of money. We'll have to exchange hands because Disney needs the money. Well, shit. Should have known better. Hi, Sean. Good to see you. Thank you for following.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
But that's a big reason that Mass Effect exists, is because BioWare didn't want to pay Lucasfilm for more KOTOR, more Star Wars. They decided to do it themselves. And they saw some success with Jade Empire, so they decided to go back to the well with science fiction, make a little more action-based of a shooting game, and mix their what they were doing in with that. And it worked, at least for a while. We know they're working on Mass Effect. Another Mass Effect. We don't know if it's going to be Mass Effect 4, a proper sequel, or if it's going to be like Andromeda. Woo! Woo! Shit. Yeah, I deserve that. Going well so far, except for the fact that I've died a couple of times.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
That sounds like Mila Kunis. I know it's not, but it sounds like Mila Kunis. I also like the way Ashley goes from being like average looking in this game, and then in the third game when she makes her next appearance, it's like, holy crap, she's a model. I agree with you. I agree with that 100%. I worry about the next game myself. What a lot of people, I don't think, get or understand is that a lot of the people that came came up with your favorite game series, the legacy game series, you know, they're no longer there. They've moved on. BioWare's no different. There are 4 Mass Effect games. There's the first 3, and then there's Andromeda. And Andromeda was, for lack of a better term, not great. We know they're working on another one, though. They've already announced they're working on another one. It's, to me, the new Mass Effect is probably going to be BioWare's last stand. They're either going to do really, really well with it and make a great game, or they are going to probably be sold or dissolved. I am the worst shot known to man. We are. But I wouldn't. I mean, we'll see. Who the hell really knows in the long run how good or bad it's going to be. But the people who have come up with a lot of these games, these game concepts, and these game series are no longer there. It's like Miyamoto is pretty much the last of the Mohicans when it comes to that. He's in charge of Nintendo's games. He's the creative fellow over there. He's basically second in command. That's about it. You know, he's the one that's going to make those decisions, and then I mean, there's a couple others. Randy Pitchford's still the head of Gearbox, so Borderlands, things like that. But for the most part, yep, there's a 4th one. But Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 are part of a proper trilogy. Andromeda is its own standalone thing. There's no, yes, you make decisions and things like that, but it's not like this. That's true. Their last 3 games, and the last 2 failed really hard. It's hard to get a worse performing game than Dragon Age did and Anthem. Talk about hundreds of millions of dollars down the drain.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Suplex! Nope.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
But don't be surprised if Mass Effect 4 ends up sucking ass.
The ship that touched down on Eden
That BioWare's gone.
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
It does sound like Mila Kunis.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Kimberly Brooks is the young lady who
Actually, we don't even know
voices
if that's what set it
Ashley.
off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance
Exodus,
to
huh?
find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal
Yes.
beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Captain
How's
Anderson.
holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal.
That man's got a voice like butter. It's Keith David.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Yeah, Exodus looks a lot like Mass Effect.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not
Damned hero.
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need
They
to
did get
report
some
this
great
to the
voice
Council.
talent for this game. For these games, yes.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Yeah, he's a Spectre.
That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Yes.
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
Yes, he will.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Joker is voiced by Seth Green, as I talked about earlier. Now, the time you're on the ship like this is when you get to walk around and basically get to know your crew on the ship. Right, here's Ashley. Hi, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Yeah, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Caden. Don't care about you, Caden.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Must be sleeping pods or whatnot. Now I gotta go see the captain. The captain wants to talk to me in private. We gotta go make sure that, you know, things are crazy, go nuts and shit. Yep, you better.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Where's the captain? He said he wanted to talk to us in private. This don't look private to me. Lesser of two evils. I always go with Ashley. Especially when you get to the third game and you realize how hot she gets. She lets her hair grow out, puts her hair down, and she just looks hot. What can I say? No. Vehicle bay. These are going to be the lockers of our characters once we unlock them for the party. So Caden and Ashley are only two. we can equip them with weapons and such that we have when we want to.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yes, she had a lot of work done. That's for damn sure. She's no Miranda Lawson, but you know, who is? There's the captain. We gotta talk.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Oh,
Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
thought you wanted to talk to us in private, Captain. Asshole. Asshole. Yeah, when you see her in this game, it's like, okay, she's average looking, and then you see her in 3, and it's like, what the hell? Whoever, Cher gets to do her plastic surgery.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Yes.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I guess I would be funny if 2 characters in this game were named after the, were voiced by the Griffin children.
This is an
Seth
outrage.
Green and Mila Kunis.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Undina.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not
Yes.
happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
The Council has to listen to us.
That's
Settle
it.
down, Commander. You've
Damn it.
already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
basically, I'm the same way. Politicians can all kiss the fat part of my ass. Easy. Okay, so we're going to just decrypt the politician's computer. No, put your gun away. We can... Okay, so we need to level up here a little bit. Okay. It's also really easy to get lost here, so there's a lot of like little side missions to do.
Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Okay. Summon the elevator. So then we just walk around. There's aliens all over the place. Very easy to get lost here. I know there's a lot of folks who think this is the best of all of them. I think it's a little too open sometimes, and this is a prime area of that where it's just there's just so many people, or so I'm sorry, the worlds are so large. Pardon me.
Look at that bug thing. Please do not disturb the keepers.
And we have a cleverly placed loading screen right here.
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yeah, don't trust Ambassador Udina.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
And I know a lot of females friends out there who love Mass Effect who think that Garrus's voice is the dead sexiest thing they've ever heard in their life.
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
I myself am no connoisseur of men at all, but to me, it's Keith David in this game. Keith David's voice is amazing.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
Hello, Captain Anderson. Here he is.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Navy.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
Yes.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Pretty much.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Captain.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw how he operates.
Yeah.
No conscience. No hesitation.
None.
He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right. So, another thing we need to discuss before we go any further. Very similar to auto level up. Up in the upper left-hand corner there, we have a Paragon meter, okay? The decisions we make throughout this game. Oh, in the bottom right-hand corner also of the profile there says Renegade. Okay, see how we've got points in both. The decisions we make in this game will go towards either being, you know, a Paragon or a Renegade. Good guy or bad guy. Or if we're talking more about KOTOR, which is a spiritual sequel to KOTOR, light side and dark side. So the decisions you make, pardon me, will go away to putting points into Paragon, into Renegade. Though the farther along you are in those, the more that you're treated differently by other characters in the game, and the more dialogue options are open to you depending on which. So, you know, you'll have the ability to, if I'm just going to throw it out for instance there, I'm not remembering exactly, but you'll punch a soul, you punch somebody in the face, right? Well, that character's going to remember you punched him in the face, and if you did it just because you were pissed off, you got Renegade points for that, you know. If you talk with them instead, then you could get Paragon points. It's very, very simple and rude to look at it like that. The only real problem with the system is it might as well be called Angel and Asshole, because that's basically what it is. It's a Paragon and Renegade, but the fact of the matter is that there's very few choices in this game that make you choose like that. Most of the stuff is, am I an ass or am I not an ass? And that's how that works. And that's through all 3 games. You'll have Paragon and Renegade to do things. But also, there are things that carry over as well. So if you, let's just say, punch a guy in the face in this game, if you see him in the next game, he might try to tag you back. Something like that. So there are decisions that carry over from game to game. But we'll get into more of that because it's not perfect at all. But that's how that works. That's how the Paragon system works, the Renegade system works in this game. Every choice you make, and you will have big choices to make, quite honestly. Oh, what are you doing?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
True.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Bye. So anytime we see, it's a side mission, every time we see a Keeper like that, we just walk up to him and scan him, and everything goes. So we do want to look around, see if there's anything. Any other Keepers or anything we can get. But that's the rudimentary part of Mass Effect is that now when you're on your ship, it's just like in KOTOR. If you've played KOTOR, it's exactly the same thing. Is that you're going to do a mission, and when you do the mission, you go back to the ship, and your party members all have new dialogue to go through, right? So you want to go through, especially to the one you want to romance. You go through and you find them and on the ship you talk to them, get to know them better, and ask them questions and learn more about them. That's how you romance them. Gender does matter in this game. So Ashley, for instance, if you're interested in Ashley, we're gonna find out a little later. Ashley is actually a very devout Christian, so she would not fornicate with a woman. So if you're looking to do that, would have to choose a male. The only difference is that there is a race of beings that it's all female in this game, and they don't really look at gender the same way that we do, so you can be female and hang out and romance her. A lot of people tend to like her. Basically, yeah. I do too. And there's a keeper. We're going to scan that little son of a bitch. But it's how it is. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. It is a very dialogue heavy game. There is combat, but in the sequel, it's kind of the opposite in a way, where they focus a lot more on combat than they do on dialogue. At least in my humble opinion. Oh. Is that a side mission or something or another? Oh, that's the ball. Okay, that's the Shadow Brokers dude. Check him out in a bit if we want to. Another keeper. But as I was saying, is the way that this game operates is very much about racism. Humanity is basically considered to be kind of like gutter trash in this universe, and we're trying to make our way out. Hey there, Alucard. We're trying to make our way, show the rest of the galaxy that we're not gutter trash. But we're having issues with it.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
Who the hell are
Would
you?
you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Huh.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't
'Cause
know.
you asked.
You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay, well.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
This sounds very sexual.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Good for you. Damn, she got a nice bed.
That is close enough, Commander.
Oh.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Okay.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
That sucks. Why? I hope it's something you can clean up easily.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Oh, yeah, they need to be trained on a vehicle, absolutely. Forklift or cherry picker, whatever the Amazon's using.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Very grateful.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I bet you do. Yeah, well, they got you got to follow safety protocols. You don't want someone operating a vehicle that weighs over a ton, which a lot of those things do, without proper training. That's just 101, you know. I'm sorry. It's whoever let that guy on a forklift without training should be written up or you know, or what. I don't know Amazon's protocols, but definitely welcome back.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. It was a truck. That's still, that's over a ton. It's over a ton. That's a lot. Yeah, it's not snowing now. Did I typo something again? That's what she's... Desi's correcting my... Yeah, I see. That's why I don't do things. I shouldn't do things on quickly. Whenever I rush myself is when I make mistakes. Yeah, well, more of a brain fart than a typo, but same difference.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business bud, Shorb, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he... Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
So the guy who we're doing stuff for with the Keepers is apparently a bad guy. So I guess we gotta go talk to him. Tracking terminal. There's another Keeper. Level up. And everything we can look at and scan, we get experience points for. So definitely want to do that if we can. Requisition officer.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military.
That's
First time
us.
on the Citadel, that about right?
Good.
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, so we don't have a lot of money, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that. But, oh, I forgot, we can look at our equipment. Oh, it's Turian, Quarian. Okay, I see now. Get different armors. The docking bay. Let's see what's in the docking bay.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Another keeper. There's the Normandy. Definitely have to, that's Normandy's going to be our base of operations when it's all said and done.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Now we'll go down over here, I guess, and see what's going on.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel.
Sure you
Can I have
are.
a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
This is the remaster, yes.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Da 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 da. So we'll see less shots of Miranda's ass in the second game, because that's.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
I think I'll be going.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Is that really...
You're Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
The hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
No, more like 5, 6.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Right.
Hey, I know
None
you're
of Miranda's
busy, but
assets.
Do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Damn, he's like got it bad, don't he? That's a dead end.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Meaning?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole, or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
So we've got Paragon points for that.
That's him.
Oh, they're after me.
I think we got him, Commander.
We did. There's Harkin. Oh.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
that, but this is the guy we're here for.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know.
Yeah, sure.
The goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Okay.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Classic.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel.
Yes.
People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Goodness gracious.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Sha'ira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! The lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Yeah, really.
She rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me?
General?
Those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Now what?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Maybe.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women.
True. You don't understand women.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Jenna. Someone here named Jenna.
I got business here, but not with you.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Okay, she's got nothing. She's just a bartender. Barkeep. Probably.
Parkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with her head.
Don't have to scan him anymore. We told him off. Back here. Okay. Let's go this way. To the Presidium.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the Universe Bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Another one of those guys.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point.
That's the Presidium.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Okay, we can go to the wards.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Okay.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the C-Sec officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
C-Sec, Citadel Tower, Financial District. Ba da 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 da. Like I said, there's just a lot of stuff all over the place. Should get to talk to that guy who said his buddy was out to kill him. We took care of that.
News, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Wasn't that the whole point of Hamlet, as he acts on his emotions?
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
It's a bit late to be thinking about that.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself.
Makes sense.
We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
I can't let your actions go unpunished.
No, please. I'll do anything. I've got credits. Let me go and you can have them. All of them.
What's going on over here? Is this Volus causing you some trouble, Commander?
He's admitted to stealing data from his workplace.
Really? I think you'd better come with me.
But,
I'll take it from here, Commander. Thanks for your help.
But the data, you don't know what you've done.
All right, save it for your lawyer.
Save it for the lawyer. Alright, so we did that. Ooh, wrong button, as usual. Let's look at our missions. Okay. Speak with her. Okay, so now we're gonna go back and see the consort and make sure she knows we helped her out.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
I believe she was over for... Oh, we can look at... Always hitting the wrong button. Look at the map. There we go. Udina's office. Well, we're gonna go over there. Udina. There's the bank. Consort chambers. We gotta go across. Gotta go across that bridge. That's right. It's coming out here in the next like week or two, right? Once we will do, just come with me if you want to live. Right. Come with me if you want to leave. All sorts of stuff, yeah. So you'll probably notice there's a lot of fetch quests. Go here, talk to this person. Go there, talk to that person. That's a lot of the side missions in this game, especially here on the Citadel.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Of course.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Jaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
I would like it if someone would give me money. That's, or health. That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, so we took care of her. The next is at the embassies. We are going to... Boy, that's going to be a button. It's going to be hard for me to remember. Go see him. Up here is where we're gonna go now and speak to Zeltan. And finish off that side mission. But it never hurts to run around and you know, even you saw us like we were clicking on just random terminals that it let us click on, and we were, there we go again, and we were getting experience points for it. So don't discount the idea of exploration, so you can level up faster.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect
Double
Citadel
impact.
space.
Well.
What is this place?
I think I'm
You
talking to the
are
wrong person.
embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
That's the one.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
Of course.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I must go.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Again, I hit the wrong button. All right, so journal. The fan, we won't worry about. Report request, we won't worry about. We'll worry about that when we get back on the thing. We've done all the side quests. Or assignments. Go to the med clinic in the upper wards for a lead on Saren. Okay. Med clinic. Yeah, we had more snow last night. That was like, are you kidding me right now with the snow? It's nanners. It's just nanners.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ow!
I smell trouble.
Perimeter clear.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Okay.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
All right, so we can put in whoever we want now. We're gonna add Ashley. She's gonna be there, and we'll put in Garrus. And there'll be 2 others or 3 others that we'll get later. Might have hit the wrong button. Oh, well, C-Sec is right down here, so. Right down here.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Okay, we're looking for Rex. There he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Okay, now we have Rex. And we have fast travel. Let's go back to the bar. Oh, there's one up top. A lot of humans.
Perimeter clear.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Might as well be. Encryption skill too low. Wow. Assault training. Interesting. I'm gonna wait on Shepard because I think we have much more.
Kill me, I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever.
True.
Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Drop the gun, Krogan.
Well, he said he was going to kill him.
Paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Okay. Decryption skill too low. Okay. So we have 3 minutes to go save the Quarian. And there's more guards. We made it.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Why is my gun? There we are.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my
Why
people
what?
into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
I don't understand what you're asking.
Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audiophiles prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay, so now we have everybody except Liara.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
What do you
Commander
want?
Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
The expensive bar over there. Put the gun away. The Embassy Lounge.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
You can.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia
Weasley.
died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how
You of
far
all
we must go
people.
to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Okay, so now we've done that. Done our good deed.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Always hitting the wrong button. That's that. Don't have to go to the Shadow Broker guy.
Come on. Udin is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence?
Another typo.
If they were real, we'd have found something.
Desi is an expert at finding my typos. That's why I don't do things in hand. Yeah, see what they have.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the
You're a Spectre.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
All right, so we are now a Spectre. So if we take a look at our squad, we have new things that come up. We have Spectre training. Increases health, accuracy, effectiveness of all attacks. Grants ability. So, and I have 10 points. So when we get back from lunch, we're going to go look at the Spectre stuff and all supplies. I don't think we're going to have enough money for anything. Yeah, we only have 2,400 credits, so we're not going to have the credits to probably buy anything worth a damn. But we'll go check it out anyway. So I'm going to go out away for lunch. And, use facilities and see if I've eaten something. I'll be gone about an hour. And then I'll come back, and we're going to pick up right here where we're leaving off with Mass Effect 1. Play through Mass Effect 1, 2, and then 3. There should be a nice long ride for us here. So if you've not done so yet, guys, please follow me, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, and Rumble. I'd appreciate that, especially on Rumble right now. I'd like to get to creator status with them. I need like 47 more subs or followers for that. Subscription on YouTube as well. I'm like 190 some odd away to get monetized on YouTube, which I'd love to have by the end of the year. We'll see. Fighting for subs on YouTube seems to be very difficult right now. I got a good boy right here. He doesn't want me to get up. He's very warm. Don't forget to and that's all free, guys. I'm not asking for money. If you do want to help me financially, though, you can sub on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. You can check out my Fourth Wall store, see my shirts and coffee cups and hats and all that stuff I have over there. And, of course, I'm also a Glitch Energy affiliate. Go to glitchenergy.com. That's GLYTCH energy.com. Use my code ENIGMA, and you'll get yourself a discount off your order. Okay, guys? So give me about an hour, and I'll be back, and we're going to pick up right here where we're leaving off with Mass Effect 1. Thank you guys for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Don't go far.